Is it okay?
It is okay.
Thank you very much. And actually, Your Excellency, Mr. Prime Minister, allow me to start, and this distinguished audience, allow me to start by first expressing my heartfelt gratitude and thanks to His Excellency President Zelenskyy for so kindly extending to me the invitation to participate in this very important summit. It is very important. It is the summit, Crimea Platform Summit. It is a very important summit, of course, from the perspective of Ukraine's territorial integrity. But it's more than that, I would dare to say. It's about how the international community looks at the necessity of the full respect of this principle, of fundamental principle of the international law, which is territorial integrity of states. So, once again, the invitation extended to me to participate in this and be part of this panel, and to participate in this summit and to be part of this panel, greatly honors me. And I see it also, and that's an important point from my perspective, from my organization, that is yet another convincing proof of the importance and attention the Ukrainian authorities have been paying and pay to the organization which I have the honor to represent today, the Black Sea Economic Cooperation Organization, and to the promotion of economic cooperation and development in our region. Ukraine, a founding member of the BISEC, has from the very beginning of this organization been one of the most active participants in, as well as a strong supporter of the activities of this organization. And Ukraine has been a most valuable contributor to the advancement of its objectives. And thanks to this unwavering support, and also to the constructive attitudes by all member states of the BISEC, and despite the war waged on Ukraine's territory, our organization has been able to navigate through the troubled waters of the last couple of years, and even take important decisions that define the priority areas and direction of actions for the years to come, aimed at further enhancing the economic cooperation in the BISEC region. I particularly have in mind the adoption last December of the revised BISEC economic agenda. And here again, I would like to highlight the close cooperation and support we've got from the representatives of Ukraine in the work aiming at the adoption of this document. And I'm referring to this document because it really, perhaps for some people it may have been rather surprising that despite the current circumstances and challenges, we've been able to get together the 13 member states of the BISEC and come up with a kind of a strategic framework document for the next decade in the activity of our organization, and which is directed mainly to the economic progress of this region. So that is why, having that in mind, I would also like to mention the fact that every effort should be made towards bringing back peace and cooperation in this region. And I here want to stress that it can only be obtained if any action and initiative is in full line and respect of the principles of the international and rules of the international law taken in their integrality. All of them need to be fully observed. And I'm confident, after listening what has been already said today, and I'm sure that that will be the case for the next panels, I'm confident that the deliberations of this summit will bring an important contribution to make advances in this objective. As for BISEC and the BISEC permits, we stay committed and determined to contribute as much as possible to such efforts, in accordance, of course, with our mandate and acting under the guidance of the member states. Particular attention will be given to the economic recovery and post-conflict reconstruction in the region. We are working closely in this respect with the Black Sea Trade and Development Bank so as to advance in the nearest possible future concrete proposals and projects to bring our contribution, albeit a modest one, to the efforts and to the efforts to, how to say, to cover the very important needs Ukraine has in this respect. And with this, I would conclude, but before that, allow me to express once again my hope and confidence, actually confidence, that this summit can really and significantly contribute to the efforts aimed at bringing back an atmosphere of peace and cooperation so much needed in our region. Thank you very much.